Again, welcome to another God Project Productions, continuing with crazy things in the news this week.
Earth News. We got true stories.
Crude gold told by your own.
Dhachi.
There has been a connection with higher rates of suicide with people who have litter boxes in their house, i.e., people who own cats, is suddenly becoming something people are aware of. But what about 25 years ago? People had cats. The cats had to do their thing. 15 years ago, people had cats. Cats had to do their thing. Where were these levels of higher increased rates of suicide? It's the litter box of these people who own cats that's causing this increased rate of suicide? Yes, that's very possible. Maybe the cat shit is causing some sort of odor that is now more than before causing this chemical process to go in the brain that is leading specific certain people to suicide. Well, it's still coming from the cat consciousness. Let's talk a bit about cats and spirituality. First major civilization that comes to the mind, the Egyptians. Super connected with the feline energy and super connected with the energy of the spirit, which is 60 third eye projection reception. Cats activate third eye spiritual visionary energy. That the third and sixth chakras are deeply connected. I think that our understanding and stability in the physical reality is connecting more and more with our understanding and stability of our spiritual realities. I believe cats help open the door to understanding the spirit and to activating the third eye. So, with these two realities connecting, people who have instabilities in their physical lives are being spiritually activated to connect that instability with their spirits. The spirit is in charge of death, is the level of consciousness that decides when you have completed your mission here on earth. It is above the 5D level, understanding silent observer of what your mission is. Having fully realized that mission, your spirit can evacuate the physical body, leaving room to rise once again to the ninth chakra, the earth soul chakra, bringing the energy, bringing the experience, bringing the production of the sacred elements to the earth soul so the earth soul can recycle, reincarnate a new spiritual entity in a new physical body. So these people with unstable lives have been having this sort of strange chemical activation in the brain, and due to the instability in their physical lives, the spirit is taking this on as oh, this guy's not going to realize his purpose. She's not going to manifest the real true intention that this life was created for. How about we inspire some suicide and just move on to the next one and see if it, they can do it better next time? Is that a little harsh to say? Maybe. Is this something that is now scientifically being proven? A test done, studies done. People who own cats have a higher possibility, potential of committing suicide. Again, I have to say the Egyptians. Again, the connection of the third and the sixth chakra. So, if you are owning a cat, my suggestion to you is to become more aware of what it is you are really supposed to get done during this lifetime. What it is your purpose. And start acting towards manifesting those intentions. Because you want to know what? I believe the same energy that could cause this suicide of connecting with cats can cause heightened spiritual ecstasy, evolved spiritual state, elevated spiritual understanding is higher quality life. Understanding your purpose of existence and working towards fulfilling that provides you with such a great satisfaction. This rain of joy and love falls upon your heart, giving you this amazing, amazing potential opportunity to experience just so take the chance. Not only could a cat, are cats, if cats are now being discovered to increase the potential of suicide, cats also must be able to increase the potential of removing that from your life which sucks and opening up the ability to get to know your spirit better and bring more into your life, that which is freaking awesome. Now I'm going to tell you about a true experience, and believe me or not, this is 100% the truth. When I was 15, I started having uncontrollable telepathic experiences where I would hear what people thought about me in high school, my high school friends, even not so close friends. This was at the exact same time I was having a psychic connection with a stray cat that I rescued and brought into the house. One day, randomly, I'm washing the dishes. From washing the dishes, I just think, the cat, this cat I had seen maybe 5 times. So, throw down the dishes, throw down what I'm doing, look through everything, find in the cabinets, find some tuna fish, and I just go walking straight in a line. I walk about a quarter of a mile into the woods, and going down this angled hill, there is the cat. Now, this was literally, I walked about 10 minutes in a direct line. There was the cat. Cat was not at all wanting to be anywhere near people, probably was traumatized. Some sort of horrible owners did bad things to it before throwing it out into the streets or before it escaped. So I left the tuna fish. I went back. More psychic connections were happening with this cat. Eventually, I got the cat to come into the house, and within a few weeks, the cat was the family pet. In those few weeks, I had the first of these uncontrollable telepathic experiences in which I heard two girls talking about me in a negative manner. Was it justified? Probably. What was I doing? Instabilities in my physical life, actions that were creating ripple effect of people's understanding of me and my understanding of self, and how I was um, maintaining a stable life in high school, was then connected to spiritual energy of the third eye. And in our oneness, the spirit connects with all of those who connect with us. These two girls connected with me on some sort of higher spiritual level, were illuminating what I should have been understanding about myself and my actions that were creating instability in my physical life and keeping me from completing my purpose of being here. That connection with that cat inspired higher levels of spiritual understanding, ability to use the third eye, and connected me with what is the spirit. And that's this connection to the collective in determining what must be ended, what must die, what must be destroyed, for what must be created, what must be born, what must be manifested to be manifested. Then it happened again and again and again, and I had over 20 of these telepathic experiences, 4 of which were confirmed directly with the person, all of which were related to instabilities in who I was, what I was manifesting in high school, and the potential power I actually had to be this inspirational, influential person for these 600 whatever people who were sharing this experience of school with me. And what I really could have done to what I was doing. The Spirit knows this. The Spirit connects with the collective. And information from Akasha, information from our collective, can be brought into the frontal consciousness understanding by the Spirit. So, cats have been proven to activate the third eye. Cats have been proven to inspire your spiritual illumination. However, inspiring the spiritual illumination means you need to take responsibility for your purpose of incarnating in a physical body. And for those who have had this spiritual awakening before they were ready, unfortunately, their cats caused this and led to suicidal states. Do I believe this is going to continue to rise. That 15 years ago, there were no connections between a cat owner and a person being more prone to suicide. But I don't know, what was it, 6,000, 7,000 years ago? There were huge connections with the cat and with spiritual illumination, psychic ability. Some sort of odor coming from the excrements of cats or coming from the actual vibration of the cat itself, but I think it's interesting that they've connected it more with the waste, because that is the removal, and that is the job of the spirit. Once again, the spirit removes that which is no longer needed to provide space for the root chakra, for nature, to implant us with the energy from oneness. Ending this video hoping that you got some sort of understanding with it. Was a top news story this week. Cat owners, higher rate of suicide. Do we really want to focus on the negative? Do you want to think your cat could potentially cause you to have suicidal thoughts, beliefs, actions? Or do we want to focus on maybe what the Egyptians knew about the human and feline connection, the human and cat connection, the cat totem? What is this? What can cats do in their vibration to help us illuminate our spiritual states, to produce this fulfillment of our selves, to cause this rain of spiritual light to fall down upon us with such joy and satisfaction? I, for one, am for number 2, meaning that bless you and your cats. I may even go get a cat. Let's get this information out there. So much love to you. It's another God project, because we are the God force. And God is in us. God is of us. Our continued realization of our godliness brings more divinity to the earth. You are divine. I am divine. Namaste. I honor the God in you as I honor the God in me. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, sub it, because you're gonna love it, and we got a lot more to go.